Hey everybody, I'm back again and I'm here to do my currently inked for the month of June. Now, I'm really excited to do this. I usually do 6 pens for the month and I'm going to be working in the monokaki like I did with my last sampling video. This notebook is, the paper is very similar to Tomy River paper, but it's slightly different. I noticed that I have a little bit here of a bleed through, but we're going to work with it. So I've got on the right, I've got my pens, and on the left, I've got my ink. And let's get started. So I'm going to start with this Jinhao 100. I think it's called Century 100 Yellowstone. And the nib size, I think, is medium. This pen I really, really like. The ink I'm going to be using is this one right here, which is Bloody Absinthe. And it's fairly new. I just got it like a couple weeks ago. And it has a lot of sheen in it. And I absolutely love this color. If you caught my swatching of it, you kind of know what it looks like. If you just joined, you're going to see it's absolutely stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. So, I've already inked up all of my pens, and I ink up, as I told you before, 6 pens. And I'm going to be using the spoon and a dropper to sample the ink. Okay, so this color Bloody Absinthe. It just looks like a dark green in the beginning, and then you'll see as it dries, stuff starts happening. It's absolutely gorgeous. So we have here Jinhao. Now I'm having a hard start here, and I'm not sure why, because I know it's full. Because I filled it up earlier today, and I'm not sure why it's bugging, but it's bugging. So I'm having to dip into a little bit of water to try to get it to start up. Now, I don't know. Maybe it's because there's a little bit of clogging with the sheen, maybe. I'm not sure. But it is having a hard start here, as you can see. But I think I kind of get it started, get it to work, and off we go. But it is very beautiful once, see, it's like a really bad hard start there. But when you write with it, it's absolutely stunning, this ink. What a great buy. I'm so happy I decided to purchase this particular ink, this Diamine Bloody Absinthe. I find that this particular ink is very nice for writing letters because I think it adds a little bit of something extra as the person's reading, because you really do get those reflections of red, that shimmer, that sheen that comes through. It's just, see, now you can kind of see in the sample how the red is coming through. Oh, so gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So good. Definitely worth the buy if you like those kinds of colors with sheens and things like that. I particularly like the colors with sheen, probably more than the ones with shimmer. I think I prefer the sheen. So the next one is Metropolitaine by Herbin, which is another one of my favorite greens. And this green is very particular. It's kind of like in between a bright green and a regular green is how I would describe it. This one I've owned for over a year and a half, I think, and I just adore it. I think it's such a beautiful color, great for taking notes and writing letters. One that is really, it has quite a lot of character to it, this particular green. It's very particular. So right now, I'm trying to get the right amount of ink through this thing, and so you can kind of see, you can see that it has a certain brightness about it, this green, yet it's not like a regular green. There's also a lot of blue in this green. And I think that's what kind of sets it apart from other greens that I have in my collection and that I have seen other people swatch. But once it dries, it's beautiful. Now, the pen I'm using here is a Esterbrook, and I absolutely love this one. I got this one as a Christmas present last Christmas, 2024, and I just started using this pen the second month of this year. Absolutely love it, and it's also a stub nib. I'm a stub nib lover and a broad nib lover. So this one is a 1.1 stub nib, and as you can see, it writes beautifully. No hard starts or anything weird like that. This one, it writes very smoothly. It's a beautiful writing experience. The ink, of course, looks very good coming out of this Esterbrook. It's not the same color as the pen, but I don't get down like that. I don't have to have the same color to match the pen. If I can find that, fine. If I don't, that's fine too. The idea is to ink it up and use it. I'm not so, stuck on that. But that's a beautiful pen. If you're looking for an Esterbrook that's a little different, that one works really, really well. So as you can see, we're starting off with some really nice colors. Now I'm going to be using the plakat nib to add a little bit of something different to my swatching, so you can see it in a different way by doing the zigzags. Gives a different look than with doing the circles with the back of the spoon. I'm really loving how this looks with the plakat. And I didn't do it with the first one, so you're going to see me do it with the first one as well. I'm going to come back. You'll probably see me in a minute. Come back with the plakat and do it for Bloody Absinthe as well, because I think it really needs it. You'll see when it goes down on the paper, it goes down and it just gives something a little extra is happening there when we use the plakat with the zigzag. Really like that. Okay, so we're on to number 3. And the color I'm using for number 3 is called All the Best, and it's by Diamine. And it has sheen in it as well. And if I'm not mistaken, this is either 2023 or 2024. No, 2023 or 2022. And it was the last sample in the Inkvent calendar. And I love this one. The moment that I wrote with it, I thought it was fantastic. And that's how I have this full bottle, because it was day 25 in the Inkvent calendar. So I am swatching that right now. And this is another color with sheen. It's the second color that I have here with sheen. And it's just so pretty. This one, you only really get the full gist of it until it's fully dried, just like number 1. I'm using the TWSBI Espresso Bronze Echo Bronze espresso pen, and this one is in a broad nib, and it's the first time I'm using this one actually. So I'm kind of trying to mix those sheens that wind up in this particular one. I could see them really stuck on one side of the pen, so I started to roll it to kind of loosen up those sheens inside. And so yeah, the writing experience for this one is really nice. I love a broad nib. I have very big handwriting. I don't have this little tiny minute handwriting that a lot of people online have. I write, kind of big, medium to big. So I enjoy writing with broad nibs and stub nibs and medium nibs. So this one, it just pours out because this ink is very wet compared to, for example, compared to the Herbin Metropolitan. This All the Best is much wetter than the Metropolitan. It's very similar to the Bloody Absinthe, because the Bloody Absinthe is it's a pretty wet ink as well. So I'm probably getting now the plaquette ready so that I can do a little zigzag with it, and that way you can see more of this particular color. It's absolutely stunning. Here you can kind of start seeing the sheen that's coming out, but oh my God, wait till it dries. It's absolutely stunning. Now, I don't know what it is, but I really enjoy looking at ink that has so many different stunning colors in it. And in All the Best, you're going to get a little bit of this kind of olivey green coming through, goldish coming through, a little tiny bit of blue coming through. It's a bit of a mishmash of colors, and it's all under this wine color. That's like the base color. So here I am swatching with the plaquette, and like, look how good that looks. OMG, it looks so good. You see there, because there's not so much surface, you can kind of start to see the colors forming there that make up that particular color, All the Best. But these three colors are fantastic. Like, oh my God, All the Best. So good. So good. All right, number 4, we're going to do Bleu Calanque from Herbin. And this is another color that I love, because it looks like the sea. It really does. It looks like the ocean. Bleu Calanque. And it's kind of on the bright side, like a bright blue kind of color. And I really like it a lot. So pretty. So you're going to see here when I sample with the plastic spoon, you're going to see that this blue is so pretty. Look at that blue. Absolutely gorgeous. So it's like the sea, but like it's sort of like a it's like you're looking at the top, the top of the sea. And here I'm using the Waterman, and I think this is called the Waterman Expert. And I am a big Waterman fan. One of the oldest pens I have in my collection is a Waterman, which I received 35 years ago from a client. And I still have it, and I still love it so much. But this is the Expert, so it kind of has that silver cascading. It looks like cascading water or something on the top of it. And then the bottom is this very conservative dark blue. And it looks even better with me writing with the Bleu Calanque because it's so joyful, coming out of this pen that looks hella serious. But yeah, I really like writing with this Waterman. It's a nice pen. Writes very smoothly. It's a medium nib, but it's fine. It's fine. I really do enjoy writing with it. And I can write for long periods of time with that one very easily. Very comfortable pen. It may not be the fanciest pen. It's not the pen that maybe a lot of people online go after, but I like sometimes the classic pens. I think they're just really, really nice to have. And it's just so joyful, that blue. It's just gorgeous. Yeah, I'm enjoying writing with this one as well this month. This blue is just incredibly beautiful, even though it seems very simple. Bleu Calonque, it just seems like, oh, okay, it's just going to be like another blue, but it's a blue with a twist. So I'm happy with it. The next color is Oxford Blue by Diamine. Now, I'm happy to be using this one this month because I haven't used it once yet since I bought it. And I bought this one like around February of this year. So I'm very happy to be using the Oxford Blue. Now, it's true, it's pretty classic, it's nothing special. It's like a blue kind of on a darkish side. But you know what? I'm not mad at it. I'm really not. It's not going to change my life, the color, this color blue, because it almost is pretty much on the classic side of things. But I'm not mad at it. I really am not. I'm finding this dark blue comforting, I guess you can say. Comforting because I know what it's gonna give. I know what it's gonna give. It's gonna be giving classic. It's gonna be giving a darkish blue, but it is a beautiful dark blue, as you can see. Very rich. It would have been a perfect mix to put that one in with the Waterman, but I put it in this Fountain Pen Revolution Himalaya V1. And I just thought it would go really well in that one. And this one I think it has a broad nib, I think, this one. And it works really well, this combination. This ink is quite wet, so it works well with the Fountain Pen Revolution Himalaya pen. I was, quite happy to make that match because I wasn't sure. I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll take maybe an ink on the yellow or the orange, and I decided to go with this one. And I think it's a great mix. It works super well, and everything flows well out of the pen. This one, I think it's a broad, and it writes really, really well. Pretty smoothly. The ink flows really well. I haven't had any hard starts with this one. It's just been really, really nice. And as you can see, it's a pretty classic writing. Like I said, it's giving what I thought it would give, or what I know it's going to give. And I'm not mad at that. It's fine. I've got dark blue in my, I've got quite a few blues that are kind of classic in my collection, just because a couple of them just came with the pen that I bought. So you just, you take it on. You take it on. So this blue, Oxford Blue, is on the darkish side. It's not just blue, but it is kind of a dark blue. So here with the placards, it's just going to add a little bit, to the look of my swatching. But because this blue doesn't have anything special, it's just going to dry. Now the thing is, this is going to look totally different once it's dry, that's for sure. Which I will be putting at the end a picture from the next day when everything is totally dry, so you can really see, how different everything looks. But yeah, I'm not mad at this blue at all. It's served me well this month. I've written a letter with it. I've written even some notes with it. Yeah, I've been quite enjoying this combination of Oxford Blue with Fountain Pen Revolution Himalaya. So I only have one more left, and I'm going to be using this TWSBI ink, and it's in pink. It's called Pink. Now, I was very curious about this color, and I got it on sale, and I said, okay, let's see what this is like, because I don't have a ton of pink, like light pink inks. And this one is on the light pink, kind of light bright kind of pink. Nothing, I don't have anything like this one. So it's a very different kind of pink. So you're going to see what this is like, and it's a funny ink. It doesn't really go on like you think it's going to go on, but yeah, I still like it. So you're going to see I'm going to grab the spoon in a minute, and I'm going to sample it with the back of the spoon. Here I go. Now look how it almost looks orange. And you're probably thinking that's just because that's how it looks on camera, but that's how it looks in real life. It kind of looks orange. And I'm using another Waterman pen. This is the Waterman Allure, I think it's what it's called. And this is with a fine nib. And unfortunately, this one only comes, I think, in a fine nib. But I still bought it anyway because I liked the pen and I liked the way, it's designed. It's like one of those pens that you could throw in the bottom of your purse and you're good to go. So, yeah, this one is called the Waterman Allure. And it has a fine nib. And as you can see when I'm writing, look how light pink it is compared to the way the swatching looks on the circle. The swatch, I'm not following, but the swatch is giving orange right now. So yeah, it's very odd to me. Let's see when I do the plaquette if things don't improve. I'm not sure what's going on there with that. It's very strange to me why this is looking pinky orange, the circle. But the writing looks like it does in the bottle, pretty much pink. So here we go with the plaquette. The plaquette is kind of similar to the circle. So I don't know what that means. Does that mean that because it's a bigger surface, is giving this kind of pinky neon orangey situation? We'll just have to wait to see once it's fully dried, and you can make your decision on that as well. Okay, I'm back, and you can see it's all dried. The pink is looking more pink now and less weird orange. You can see the beautiful sheens. Love it, love it, love it. Great month. That's all. See you next month. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.